See, as I've said, a million times, and I will, have to say it until the day I die. Tradition is tradition, and it's fine. But Buddha had no tradition. What he did was something new. And so when people say to me, well, you don't use the right words, you don't use the Dharma words, words do not matter. And so you can talk about the Pure Land, I can talk about pure consciousness, and none of these words are exactly right. There are no words that can communicate truth. No words, because truth, this understanding, is beyond the mind. And there are no words. And so we have to use whatever words we have to try and get as close to this understanding, to this truth, as we can. This is why I say to people, please don't take my words literally. And this is why I don't use words from other traditions, because they don't mean anything to me. So Pure Land, whatever it is, you see, the truth is the truth. And whether it's Buddhism, which is a Western word, we invented the word Buddhism. The word is Dharma, really. But because we're Westerners, we don't need to use that word, and we don't need to use the terms from Dharma. And so when people complain about, we have to get back to tradition, I have to remind these Buddhists that Buddha did not have any kind of tradition, nor did his immediate followers. They began something completely new. I'm sure, and I know that many other people around him who hated him because of this, just didn't understand. And so, for us Westerners, we use a different kind of language, but we're saying the same thing. And whether you're a Buddhist, or whether you're a Christian, or whether you're a Jew, or whether you're a Muslim, you will say the same things, you will speak the same truth, but you use completely different words. Now, for one religion or one person to say that the other person is wrong because they are using different words is limiting, is restrictive, and is blind. So don't accuse me of not using Buddhist terms. Don't accuse me of not using Christian terms if you're a Christian. Don't blame me for not using Islamic words if you happen to be a Muslim. The words do not matter, because no words can communicate the truth. And so we do our best. So that's why I don't worry about the words that I speak. I don't try to be accurate, because you cannot be, because you cannot express this understanding and this truth in words. So how can the words themselves be accurate? They are only pointers, and they are pointers, they are fingers pointing at the moon. Don't analyze the finger. Don't even analyze the pointing. The finger wants you to lift up your head away from the finger and look at the moon. And that has no tradition, that has no culture. The finger may be a black man's finger, it may be a white man's finger. Do not look at the finger. It is pointing somewhere else. And so don't take words literally, and don't complain if the words sometimes are not quite right. No words are quite right. So don't accuse me of using, words that do not belong to Dharma, do not belong to Christianity, do not belong to Judaism, do not belong to Islam. It does not matter.